Okay, can you guys see my screen, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah,
And you can all hear me, all right?
yeah, fine.
Okay, well, this is going to be the spreadsheet you guys will be using. Well, it's very simple. We've done it so that it's simple to enter, nothing too complicated, but it gives you everything that you guys will obviously need in looking back and referring to your trades and seeing where you can sort of better yourselves or if your system is profitable. So the only part you guys will actually need to fill in is anything that's green. As far as all the yellow goes, these are all coded. So when you get the sheet, please don't type in anything in the yellow sections. So if we start with account size, you can put in whatever account size you want to start with. You can do 200, you can do 100, whatever you want. So we'll start off with 100. And then the risk is how much you want to risk per trade. So I've just put 1% there. You can change it to 2% if you want, and that will update everything for you guys. We'll leave that on 1%. Now, as you can see, when we was taking the trades, it was a simple process. So you start with your date, the time you took the entry, time you took the trade, the currency pair. This bit here that I've got trade type, this is whether it's a trend continuation or counter trend. You don't actually have to have this in your spreadsheet, but it's just something for you to refer back to see whether you perform better in a trending market or a counter trend. And when we go to the second page, I'll explain more to you about how you can use that to make your sort of tweak your trading to make it a bit better. Again, the entry, that is the price we was entering in that we got into the trade. And the reason why I would highly recommend you guys enter this is if you want to go back and check your trades, you know the exact price you got in. It's all well having the date and the time, but the exact price you can obviously pinpoint and see if you can put your stops, targets anywhere better really. Stops, self-explanatory. You know, we had 40 pips stops on some, 25 pips. The exit, again, that is where you actually close the trade. So whether it was profitable, we took 60 pips on that, 80 pips. This was a loser, so you'd obviously have to put minus and then the amount, and so on, so on. Break even, we put a 0. Now, once you put a 0, what you'd need to do is you need to write break even next to it. And I'll explain to you why that is in a second. And then again, once you've entered all the data in, this will calculate everything you need to know. So it will tell you your percentage that you're winning per trade, the profits you're making, and then it will reflect on your account size. Also, it will tell you your drawdown. So if you have 3 or 4 losing trades in a row, it will show you exactly what your drawdown is. And that will be up here in this box as well. So let's say you got 100 trades, it will tell you over 100 trades at what period of time was your biggest drawdown you had. Again, the number of trades you got, it'll log that for you. Your win percentage to show you how well you're performing, how many times you're right. Your losses out of 100%, how many times you're losing. Now the break even, the reason why I recommend to put you will have to put the break evens in here, because someone like myself, when I move to break even, I always go a couple of pips into profit. I don't actually put my stop at break even. So if I was to put let's say 1 or 2 pips in these boxes and I didn't put the break even there, what that would then tell me is my win percentage would grow. Now that doesn't just, it doesn't necessarily mean that I'm right that much, because these should be on 0. So what that does is it takes into account that you've made money here, but yet it doesn't add it to your win. Does that kind of make sense, what I just explained there?
Yeah, it does. It makes sense.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So,
So-
we'll leave them at 0. Go on, mate.
Yeah, no, so I just wanted to say, so basically, even if you put your stop loss, your break even to 1, 2 or 3 pips, we know why you're doing it because you're covering your spreads and commissions, right?
Yes.
But if you put it in a spreadsheet, it's going to go towards your win rate and obviously toward your account balance. So it's not going to be a true reflection.
Exactly.
So even if you use 1 to 3 pips in profit, just still put it at 0. Okay, hold on. Put it at 0 so you get a true reflection in your account, because all you really want to be doing, as Hass is saying, is taking account for your wins and losses. Your break-evens will be reflected here, and then he'll go into basically explain what we can do with his break-even trades. Actually, I don't think he will, but anyway, you can see where you go break-even. One thing I just want to mention now to you guys, though, before Hass continues, I'm sorry you have to stop.
Nice one.
Notice here our win percentage is 43% over 7 trades. Look at our percent gain, it's still 4%. Okay. Now, I know that may not seem huge to most people, but we traded a matter of less than a month. We're still 4% up. That is huge returns. Okay. And all we did was say buy or sell based on market structure. We didn't delve into too much technicals or anything else. We're trading less than 50%. But guess what? Because we're using a 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio, we're maximizing our profits and our returns. So this tool right here that Hass has got for us is going to change you guys. It's going to change so much for you guys. So again, thank you, man. I just wanted to point that out. Anyway, carry on. Thank you.
Cool. So before I move on to the next page, does anyone have any questions so far about this bit?
No.
No?
No, good.
Can't actually see the chat rock, so you'll have to check the chat for me, yeah?
No, it's popping up. Everyone's saying no. So it's all
okay, cool. Also, a little thing I've added on the end as well is you can put notes. So
do it.
If there was news, for example, you can write, oh, this trade got affected by news, or, you know, I was tired, my emotions, whatever you want to write in there. So you can refer back to the trade and you know, just have it as a mental note for yourself, a bit like a log. Right, so once you've got your data in.
MK, everybody's going to get it, bro.
What's that?
MK's asking, can we have it? I said, everyone's going to get it.
Yeah, you all get it. So once you've got your data in, if we go onto the stats page.
Woo!
I thought you might like that. Okay, so it's pretty self-explanatory here. You've got your equity curve. This red line is obviously where you started. So if we did go into negative to start off with, you'd see the equity curve dip down under this red line and show you what percentage you went into negative. And then it would obviously push up if you guys started making profit. So that's your equity curve in the middle there. On the left here, you've got the months, and then it will tell you how much of a percentage gain or loss you made on that particular month. And as we was doing the end of the year, you can see November, we made 3%, and we took 4 trades in November. December, we made 1%, and we took 3 trades. And then it will give you the subtotal at the bottom, your percentage gain plus how many trades you took. So that bit's that. This bit under here is each week throughout the year. So if we scroll down, you'll see here's the weeks we've done. So it was week 46, 47, 48, and so on. We done 2% week 46, 2%, 47, and there's the number of trades we took that week as well. Again, it's pretty straightforward, but it's a nice way to see how many weeks you have losing streaks, how many weeks you have winning streaks, and it's a nice visual representation of your trades.
Yeah, man.
Now this bit here is what I was talking about. The if we go back, you see this bit with the trend continuation and the counter trend, and also the break evens. If we go over here, it's all color coded for you. So we took a few trend continuations, and 14.29 of them were winners, percentage-wise. Counter trend, we had 28.57% counter trend winners. So using this system, we can see we're more profitable if we take counter trend trades.
So, Has, can I just jump in? So what we're going to do with this, right, with the trend continuations, it's going to be basically taking trades from higher lows and lower highs, okay?
Yeah.
Then counter trend trade is going to be reversals in our case.
Yes.
Okay? Now, this part is just so amazing, man. Seriously, like, because if you realize, now obviously Has has put this in this way, we didn't actually take out the trend trades, I don't think. What you'll be able to start to realize is hopefully with the system that we're using that your trend continuation percentage rate will be higher or whatever, vice versa.
Yeah.
And you'll be able to start to decipher and find out what is actually working for you and what's not working for you, what's better, what's not better. And guess what? You can start focusing on those things, okay? So take this into account. Trend continuations is going to be what we're used to, and then counter trend is just going to be reversals, okay?
Yeah. Okay, cool. So, yeah, again, it will have the red means the counter trend losses, and the grey here, I don't know if you can see it, is a trend continuation losses. We haven't had any. So that's basically what that bit is there.
Yeah.
Now the break-even trades are in the dark blue. So we had the 2 break-evens. Trend continuation break-even and a counter trend break-even are the 2 at the end here. Now, obviously, we've only got 7 trades, so the numbers are pretty even.
And inflated at the moment, yeah.
Yeah, once you get a good amount of data in the spreadsheet, you'll really be able to see where you're performing the best. You might find that trend continuation is completely outperforming counter trends. So you might want to just eliminate them trades altogether or vice versa. And that's what that is. So when you go to here and you want to type in under trade type, you need to do either TC or CT, which corresponds with this here.
The graph, yeah.
If you type in anything else, this graph won't be able to pick it up. Yeah, so it has to be TC or CT. And again, break even has to be BE for break even. Other than that, that is pretty much all there is to it.
Yeah, man. Thank you, Has.
No worries.
Really appreciate it, bro.
Is there any questions before I stop sharing?